Hello, so this is my Night 2 Twilight Confessional. So, uh, yeah, I did my last confessional a very short time before phase end yesterday. I think it was about 3 hours or so. And so I don't have a ton of things to update on theoretically, but, shit always hits the fan near phase end, right? So, at one point in this phase, I was involved in some kind of plan to kill SSR and Clouds, and that fell apart, I think. Well, actually, I'm not even sure. I don't know what the hell Dai is doing anymore. He is a man of few words, I guess. So it's kind of. Hmm. I definitely don't think he's out to kill me, right? But it's kind of hard to put my trust that he's doing everything correctly, because I just don't have very much info to work on. So I ended up getting a bunch of people to shoot Kaif, apparently. I know at least Misty X is doing it, and apparently he's one shot from death. So I end up switching my shot over to Gavin because I made the realization that if everyone is changing their shots off of PSs and stuff, and they can theoretically all join up with the Grass Tribe, the situation's a wee bit completely fucked. And so I was just like, alright, I'm going to put down this Interceptor and just try and do tons of damage instead of empowering TBZ. Because as far as I know, there isn't even. I don't even know what like the safeguard is. I don't know if they actually exist and if they're still going on Dire. So it's like, meh. I kind of think it'll be fine, to be honest. If Dire had been more open with me, maybe I would have been not even more open. If I just had like a better relationship with Dire, maybe I would have just like kept the empowered down. But I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like I have to be doing things, basically. Or else I'm going to reach an end game where I get choked out because there's too many people that will have an easier time winning with each other than me. And so dealing mass damage with Interceptor is probably the better play. And also, this played into it too. Empower is disruptive prio, and because of my role's restrictions, I wouldn't be able to use another disruptive prio role night 2, when theoretically I'll actually have some good shit, right? I hope. And so if I use something damaging Prio Night 1, it means I can save like utility and disruptive, which are like the prios I'm probably going to be relying on more for the rest of the game until I have some better roles for those that are coming out. Uh, I don't know if Waffles is dying or not. Spiders says he's taken a shot at Waffles on the way out. I got RSSP to not full block Ambu, so I think she's shooting Waffles at this point. I hope she's shooting Waffles. So, yeah, it's time for the blasting. Hopefully this kills him, because then it opens up the game a little bit more. Especially because Waffles is trying to fucking cause wars and shit in water, apparently. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Um, in terms of other things that are apparently happening tonight, I'm healing eggs and intercepting eggs, like I said earlier. Apparently, eggs are getting a doctor. I don't know who the doctor is, but they're probably not someone who talks to me, I'd guess. So, I mean, well, I probably talked to them a little bit, but I don't know who they are, and therefore I'm pretty like okay with them just running into the interceptor, to be honest. It just seems like the right thing to do. It's the sacrifice for the greater good, and it's not like X knows about it, so you know. The only person who does know about it in the end, I think, is B-Boy. I'm not even sure if B-Boy knows what I'm doing with it. Yeah, I didn't actually tell B-Boy what I was doing. I just said, tell me someone who's being shot by people we don't care about. And yeah, so hopefully this all works out. Looking at the playlist, apparently Olette's taking shots. She's being docked by TBZ though. TBZ is being docked by Let Backwards. RV probably fine. B-Boy, I guess is okay as far as I know. I think. Uh, I'm being shot by Kaif, but Misty X blocking him, so that's going to be okay. Daya apparently being shot but being docked, maybe being safeguarded. I don't know. It sounds like everything's moving too fast to the point that I'm pretty sure even if he did get safeguarded, he'd live. Edge was being shot at one point. Isn't being shot anymore, to my knowledge. Eggs might be shooting him. This is like what I've potentially gathered. It's like a guess because Eggs said that he was going to be shooting someone who was shooting at him, and Edge said he was shooting at Blurb, so yeah. Eggs apparently being shot by people, but lol. Shia shot at Alert. She's apparently dying to B-Boy and stuff. I hope so. Gavin, I'm shooting because as far as I know, nobody's shooting Gavin, and I'm pretty sure like Gavin has plenty of friends over in green, in grass. So it seems like the best way forward. Kaif shooting me, I'm blocking them. Uh, Misty X is with me maybe being shot. I heard they might be, but I haven't heard anything about it. So it's kind of weird, and also I have no actions to stop it. So that's lame. P-Toad might be dying, I don't know. Shine might be dying to TBZ. Shub dying to TBZ and B-Boy, I think. SSR's probably well, SSR's the dire thing, I don't know. If I look at the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure Amber and Flame are pretty dead, but if not, they're in air tomorrow, which is nice. Spiders is heading over to air. I don't feel like he's actually safe over in air because Kato will be there and he's pretty mad about everything Spiders has been going crazy about. It's a bit worrying because if people are at war with Shadower, like I heard, like I think it's like C7, Chad, Dom, and Omachi, and then Waffles doesn't die, and then Spiders comes into our tribe, it's kind of like, okay, by the time we actually end up in this group with this huge grass alliance, right? Who's going to be left to shoot them? I feel like we're going to be down on numbers, not going to lie to you. So I really hope Waffles does die tonight, so the coordination kind of goes down, and I think that would also open up a lot of the PSs to being more open to talking to other people and working with other people instead of just following Waffles. But anyway, that's where I am now. Apparently, Shadow, Machi, etc., all getting blasted. So I'm just hoping everything goes how I think it will. Well, most things. I don't really want SSR to die. He's helped me a lot today. So if Diet is shooting him, I kind of hope that falls apart. I kind of forgot all about it in the fucking chaos of yesterday, to be honest. That death would probably suck a lot. Anyway, that's about it.